Like, what can they do networking wise to you know what I'm saying, get placements?
First of all, give away free shit.
I ain't think about it till you just said that shit though.
Why the fuck would I give you for $100 right now? I don't know you, nigga. That's why a lot of producers do good not pulling up. Like, why y'all bitching up at that shit? Like, I never used the loop. Like, it's not one record you heard of mine where somebody sent something from somebody. Like, I play everything out. Let me ask y'all that. I know this y'all interview, but let me ask how y'all feel about it.
Hey, you lit it hell right there. You dropping too much sauce.
You dropping too much
This
sauce,
should be a pause
nigga.
for real.
Yeah. Please post this.
All right, here we go, man. Welcome to another episode of the podcast, man. We got Who Is JB with us.
What's good?
And we got Legendary, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up, man? Buddah Bless This Beat, man.
Yeah, this man got a track record, bro. Like, I was taking notes last night, and I was trying to, like, get all your credits. I just ended up, like, screenshotting them whole.
I seen on the gram. Yeah, we got coming, Buddah. Yeah. Come on, we got some work going.
But anyways, man, this man produced Heat by Chris Brown, Modern Slavery by Travis Scott, Quavo, Call Casting by Migos, Outwist by Travis Scott, Young Thug, NBA Youngboy, Make No Sense, 2 Chainz, Big Amount with Drake, and that's like half, bro. That's not even all of that shit, bro.
Man, that just sounded good. That sounded good.
Hey, so I mean, we really gonna start from the top, bro. Like, let's start from all the way back. Like, I know you say you're from New York, right?
Yeah, I was born in New York.
So yeah, just talk about like where you from and how you got started into music.
I was born in New York. I was raised in Atlanta though. I'm still like Stone Mountain, Lithonia. I still, that's where I was raised at.
Hey,
But,
East Side.
yeah, East Side.
Yeah.
But like I would always go back to New York for the summers, and my dad stayed in he stayed in Harlem. So every time I go back to New York, I just be in Harlem with my dad for like 5-6 summers every time I go back. And so my ear, like everything I used to just hear, like my favorite rapper 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So being up there, like going to summers up there during his time, it was just, that's when I really just like got crazy about hip hop. But the way I started making beats was my uncles. I always played keys because, me and my brother was in the church heavy. But my uncle, my aunt married my uncle. I was real young, but he did records. He had an artist signed with Kadar Massenberg. I think they was with I forgot what label. That might have been on the label under Def Jam. I'm not sure, but A+ Latchkey Child. And they did a lot of records, them New York underground records. Like they did a lot of Raekwon. They did, Prodigy, Mobb Deep. They did stuff like that. So really they just my uncle Joe, he just, I was just watching what he did. He watched his little dream and what how the hell he did it and stuff like that. And I just took it and made it my own.
So you learned music there, like in the church?
Yeah, I learned it in the church for sure. Sitting behind Minister Andrew Doyle. It's like who I like far as like keys and just everything, the way I play chords and just stuff like that, watching Minister Doyle, just sitting behind the organ, sitting behind the keys, and my brother, we should sit behind Minister Mike. And just watching him doing what he did, you know what I'm saying? It's just like that.
So like, with it being like 2021 now, we got like new generations of producers where we mostly rely on like loops and MIDIs. Is like music theory still like an important thing right now?
To me personally, yes, because it's still all music theory. Like even the person who's making the loop, they still have to have some type of music theory. It's the person who gets the loop. They're, you know what I'm saying, they have to do less of music theory, and even still they have to do music theory with patterns and drums and matching most of the time they don't have bass. They have to put an 808 and matching the 808 to the that. But to me personally, it really does, because I never used the loop. Like it's not one record you heard of mine where somebody sent something from somebody. Like I play everything out. I use hardware. I use my Modex. Hey, Yamaha, y'all need to sponsor me too, man, because I'll be putting on for y'all. But I got a Yamaha Modex.
Which one?
It's the Yamaha. It's the Modex. It's called the Modex.
Don't they got like different versions?
MODX. They got the MODX 6, 7, and 8.
My friend got the 6.
The Modex, yeah, they all the same. They just one small, bigger like that type thing. But all my sounds is in that like keyboard. Like that keyboard that's $1 million keyboard I got. But everything is played live out of there, and instead of like being in VSTs, I get to scroll through my keyboard and piano, boom, 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 record that next sound, boom, boom, boom. I don't like quantizing either because it make it sound more realistic. Of course my drums is, but like far as live sound, I always just try to play it the best I can, and
Is the quality on a different level coming straight out the keyboard?
To me, it is. It's more of like, because I always grew up playing like that. I always had like a long ass board in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I used to hold a service like that. I didn't even go to get like jobs and stuff like in high school and stuff. Like McDonald's, I didn't even do that. I played the kids. They'll pay me and my brother like $75 a Sunday. And then it was this church, they paid us $150. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, that's how it was. But it was always so comfortable with me. And I really, cause I was using VSTs, but I went to make beats with Honorable C Note. And he a old, you know what I'm saying? His sound, he just have a good enough sound to still make records for today. But the way he make beats is real old school. It's real real, you know what I'm saying? So I went to, when we made, we went to go make Supastars. Me and him only really made one beat together ever still. Like I pulled up on him once on some, like, you the big homie, like da-da-da-da. And he was like, yeah, play something. And I played dum 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 the little piano, intro piano. And it was recorded in Pro Tools. I'm like, okay, I see, like, it's just different. Like, I see how hardware work now. Like, I always knew about hardware, I always had it, but it was so simple as just plugging it into your audio box and recording it. But
I ain't gonna count. I strayed away from hardware because I ain't really know music there. I think a lot of producers do that because you ain't really got. They think you don't. You like the only choice you have is just to play your shit, but like they don't even know about MIDI out, bro.
Yeah. That's true. That's true too. Yep.
You can use like hardware boards like a VST for real and click in and do MIDI out.
Yep. You sure can. But I personally try to keep it. Cause I study music. Like you say, music theory is I study music, and it's the music I study to get the sound that I want to achieve. Like James Brown and them, they didn't have 808s. Most of the time, in every record, they had a bass guitar, they had a guitar, they had probably listen to it, they had 3 horns, maybe 3 or 4 horns, and a drummer. Sometimes it might be a roll piano or a piano just may come in, but it was pretty consistent. Really, everybody back then, if you really listen to everybody, they sound was consistent to those instruments. But it's just how they used them and like the chords they chose to use. And that's what I try to get because that music is just lauded. It's not lauded, I don't know if that's the word. It's just praised so differently than like the music we make now.
Yeah. What you mean, like it's more timeless?
Yeah, it's more of a timeless feel. So I try to as much as I can, go back and get that feeling. Like if you like most people who describe my sound, like I didn't even know what the word mean. I just took it as props, but I really went and looked at it one day. Nostalgic.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I didn't even know what to mean. I'm just like, oh, niggas saying my shit wavy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they really saying like nah, and I really went and looked the word up. It was just like, oh, okay, they really tapped into how I really, you know what I'm saying? Like what I really do to listen is like with my sessions. Like I'll go listen to a whole James Brown album. A lot of my stuff is influenced by James Brown, old 50 Cent records. Them two for sure, I can definitely say play a big part on what I do and why I do it. Even with the little bass 808 and all that type of stuff, like Havoc from Mobb Deep, his beats. The 2000s, the 2004, 2005 New York sound, that Dipset, 50, even Kanye making beats for Jay and Just Blaze, that whole little sound, it's a sound they used to get, and when as a kid, I used to listen to it and it used to just fuck me up. And it'd be like, bro, how do they do that? And they'd be like, I know it's this old school song because it's the same thing, but it sounds like Chick Monkey and like a little faster, and like that kind of intrigued me. But I still try to catch that same sound, but we're just playing it. So I'll play something, just play it just like that as a regular thing. Just play it, add this, that. Turn it up, speed it up. And you know what I'm saying? And they give it that same kind of little sound without the 50% publishing being too.
Okay.
Yeah.
For like a producer now, like newer producers, like just like, what's a way to like learn music theory?
Anything is being a student. Like me as a producer, like if I sat up under a car for 2 years, I'll learn the engine. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever. It's just really like I used to think it was corny when people say that, but like, frequencies and study this and of sound. And I used to be like, man, put the shit in there, man. That shit hard. But it's real. And it comes with making your sound too. Cause I'm like everybody, like, it's not too much in just like the newest shit you can make. What makes it new is you pulling from him. Like, see a combination of people of everywhere you pull from. You pulling from him, you pulling from him, you pulling from him as an artist, you pulling from him as a producer to make this one person, and everything you heard, it make you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done study his sound, 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 you done study his sound. You done took something from him, you done took something from him, then you took something from him. The 4 count on Make No Sense, that's for real all day. Young niggas, they define that at me. Oh, that's that Buddha 4 count, that doo-doo-doom. That's for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a couple of 50 records I heard back in the day, but for the 4 count is for real, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type thing. Like, just taking like every your theory, but I put the Pharrell 4 count with the little funk bass sound, little James Brown sound, my little sound, and then it just this, and it's making a whole new sound. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their own, you know what I'm saying, could create their own music theory by just who they listen to and who they study. It's just all about what you study.
So how you feel about producers mainly like depending on loops now? You know what I'm saying?
The way I feel about that, I'm not about to use them because personally, like, just it's not for creative purposes, but business purposes. Like, stuff I went through with different things. And it wasn't even a person with a loop. It was a person that was right there next to me. Like, and it was just like, it was just funny business. But I feel like the people who, it's all a different game. It's all about what game you play. I don't play that game personally, but there's people who play that game and play it well. It makes less workload, more opportunities, more people. I'll give you an example. OG Parker, that's my boy. He can modern watch the boy make a hit record by himself. But he also will take this from, that's hard. That's a life he touched. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be nobody, it might just be somebody in the email. It might just be whatever. They might give him the greater percentage because he made the play and he's the bigger producer or whatever. But that's a life he touched. You know what I'm saying? Or this producer or that A&R or that engineer, like, playing that game, you touch a lot of lives. That's one thing I realized, is networking. And that's what I took it as. At first, I'm like, I don't need no loops. I don't know. And part of me is still like that, just because like the sound I like to achieve. And then sometimes it always just don't match up with what, like, because I'm particular about, I have a particular sound. Not saying I just stuck on that, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely have been working with other producers for sure. I ain't finna spoil nothing on there. I ain't finna spoil nothing, but yeah, I feel like everybody who use loops and like, man, if you can get a laptop, man, and throw an 808 and a hi-hat on it and make a fucking Old Town Road. I'm not saying that's Keo. Not saying Keo. I never been in the studio to say Keo has music theory or not. I'm not saying that. But damn. Doing it. It's real simple. He found something great and he put something like, how could you knock that? You know what I'm saying? Like, people get up there like, I'm not gonna knock loops. I'll say it all day. I'll even troll and say I don't use loops, but I don't knock people who do. I really don't knock it. Like, that's like, you'd be crazy too. Like, it's a whole lifestyle. I know a bunch of producers out here feeding their families and da-da-da-da-da. Like, how can I run them and say, you use loops? And I'm feeding my family. What you talking about?
Yeah. I feel like only people that care is like producers. Artists don't give a damn.
Yeah. No, nobody cares. No, nobody cares. Producers care. The community cares. But the community cares is because it's like, and it's not wrong for them people who do care. They not wrong for caring either. Because this is all competition. At the end of the day, it's all competition. Everybody can act like I'm in competition with myself, me better than a better yesterday. Man, get out of here, man. You like, well, whether it's certain people who look at what bro doing over there as like, damn, that's hard. I gotta step up. Or looking at what bro doing over there as, man, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's the people, that's what make different of the people. But man, I be real, bro. I'm trying to bust everybody's ass. I keep it real. I'm trying to bust everybody, like, not on some like, I hate you, I would stop your bag if I could. It's like the NBA, nigga. It's only one championship trophy. We all can be rich. We all made it. We all done got past the level to where we platinum. We go on the concert. We all know you rappers. Da-da-da-da. I want the trophy. That's all that is. I look at a lot of things in basketball terms too, but I really like ball. But it's like, we all want that trophy, man. And like, I can't say you can't win the next year, but I want mine. I want my trophy. I want my shit now. But you know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I really feel like, as far as loops though, the community, that's the only reason why they care. That's just, because once it don't matter what it is, a loop or not, it's hard. Like, I don't know if Weezy making them, I don't know what he's doing. I never seen his process. But boy, when that shit come out them speakers, boy,
Weezy out of here. That's
bro, like when come out the speakers, like, cause a lot of it take a whole thing, even choosing loops. Like even choosing loops, like don't think that's just the thing. Oh, I got a loop and I don't make it a hit record. Slowing it down to the thing or like that's why I said I don't know if Weezy makes his loops or not, cause or whatever, because it sounds so consistent.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's so consistent in his formula and what he do and his wave and his bounce. It's like I don't know. I ain't sat there and watched him made it, but it sounded so consistent and it's so he has a thought, he has a plan. Like he can go through loops or he can play something and be like, "This me. This I know. This is Weezy. I know this is what people want to hear me for." You know what I'm saying? He has his formula. So it's all about finding whatever your formula is, bro. Cause like I don't know who was I don't know. I don't watch people process all the time, or sometimes you don't get to see they process all the time. I don't know what some of these people was doing there, but when he come out them speakers, boy, like now I can figure out who get what later. Like I'm not a anti-loop person like on that level. It's just what works for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's all about for real. It's all about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all about what works for you.
Yeah.
In your process, do you think it's best to be in the studio working with the artist and playing the keys in front of them, or sending it through the email?
It depends on the artist. All about what works for you. That depends on artists too, because most artists be on their studio time. Not too many artists is just be geeked up to come watch you play the piano these days.
For real.
They get in there.
Attention span.
Yeah, it'd be like they just want to hear it that hard. Hey, but run to the booth, plug me in. And even as a producer, that's a great feeling too. Even if with you wanting to sit down and like because a lot of these artists won't let you produce nowadays. Like they just won't. Like you get to a level you could like build a relationship with artists, be like, nah, you should say that. They'll let you. That's letting you produce, and I get that. But that's not happening very much with a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you know what I'm saying? Like you got an artist you can know. I know Meg. I can be like, be like a, you know what I'm saying? But I pull up on Quay set, it's just in there, Quay recording himself, just punch it in, just going. I'm like, nah, say this. What? You gonna go shoot pool or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, but something just like, you know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I'm saying? Just certain situations, like, you know what I'm saying? When they making hit records, like Youngboy, I was there for the session. I was there, and he didn't even want me to stay there before it to be recorded. I dropped the beat off. That was the first beat I played. Dropped the beat off, and he was like, "Yeah, my process." You know what I'm saying? I slid. I pulled up on, I think it was YFN Lucci at Blue Room, just drop off Mo beats or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But everybody processes their process. But nowadays with it's like the microwave generation. Everything's so fast. Instead of using the oven, everybody use the microwave. It's good. It's a great feeling when you sat at home and you just in your head, you in your little whatever you doing the vibe, whatever you doing the vibe, and you come to the studio and you push play and you prepared and you made this folder of beats for this artist, and then you get in there and you playing it, and it's like hard, like pull it up, pull it up, pull that up, pull it up. Like that's the best feeling. Pull it up. Oh no, pull it up right now. That's the best feeling, but it's different. You also did get a different sound when you get to get in there and sit with an artist and build a record, like a record. Like it's a song right now. I'm not gonna disclose too much, but I've been working on this song. This is like an 8-month song.
Damn, 8 months.
Man, like from the time the beat got to this, then it got to the writer, then it got to the singer, then then it's the feature, then it's like it's another feature, maybe another feature, and it'll be like, then I gotta go work that because I know that person and they know them, and they just like, then it's like, nah, we don't wanna. And then this feature cut the verse, you gotta cut it stronger because niggas perfectionist. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? But I like this process of this song. I really like the process of this song because it's different rather than like I sent Kodak a beat and he just threw it out. Like that made it senseless. Just threw it out. I didn't even know it was coming. The label didn't even probably know it was coming. Just threw it out. But it was like, that's street, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's great. That's great for the energy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But sitting down working, it's all about the artist. It's all about the artist. Sometimes you do, you know what I'm saying? Like the record I'm talking about is an R&B record that's got the layers. And you got the, you know what I'm saying? Different stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So let's backtrack. So you in Atlanta, you playing in the church. I know on your last interview you said at some point you had dropped out of high school. So like explain like what's the process you dropping out of high school? Is you doing like beats full time or?
When I dropped out of high school, I stopped going to school, period, because I was making beats. And that's my God's honest truth. Like, I was up to 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm not waking up 6:30, 7 o'clock to catch my damn school bus. I just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Just I used to fake like I was waking up. I used to cap my brother, my older sister. Is weird because I used to get off copy a little bit. She used to tell. Like, we was weird because we had a no-telling policy, but when it came to me in school, I don't know why she'd tell when I skip school. But I would literally be making beats and I'd just be whamming out. Like, my mom would leave before everybody and she'll get home after everybody too because, you know, she worked. But I'd just be home. And I would really be home. And I had a kid. I found out 12th grade year, you know what I'm saying, my little junior, little TJ. He came about and he was just like, I was so far behind. As a 12th grader, I had the credits of a 10th and a half grader.
Damn.
And like in my senior year, going into my last semester, I was in, my body was there. Like I was as a senior in the time I spent there, but my credits was a 10th and a half grader. And they told me, yeah, you're gonna have to go to this school and you're gonna have to do like you're gonna be a super senior type, like super senior or the out school, like or that type of thing, or get your GED. So I took the GED route. You know, and the one reason I took the GED route is because I also realized you can get in the SAE. The Institute, and I'm like, it's about music. What if I'm about to go on school and learn about Moore's George Washington and symmetrics and algebra and quantities of the quantum and all that little, just, you know what I'm saying? Just I want to just lock in on what I did. But even with SAE, I skipped out on that. I got that computer. So they give you compliance and shit. They give you that computer. I got Pro Tools on this. You know what I'm saying? Like I was running with Travis Porter back in the day, strapping BRS Cash, the Throat Baby. Yeah. Him and Strap the Fool from Travis Porter, they first cousins. Like they're literally first cousins. So me and Cash was making music, Madden music, and Travis Porter hit him, and then I would be over there with them, and I'd be over there in Street Execs, stuff like that. So they would literally strike Strap and my manager, they would come pick me up from school. Like as SAE, and then people in school would be like, man, you. And I'm playing songs I got with them, and then, you know, they're like, dang, this sound good. You already doing it? I'm like, yeah, it do sound good, don't it? And I just took it. I'm like, I don't need this school. Especially when I'm looking at the people that they had working for them, Street Execs had working. It was just good, knowledgeable people who knew the work. They engineers, they knew the work. FKI, he was their first producer and blew up, made all their hit records. You know, school nigga just knew the work. He just had sauce. You know what I'm saying? He just knew it had sauce and he was smart.
So who was the first like local? Those were the first local artists you was working with in Atlanta?
My first artist that you know, you got your neighborhood, you know, your friends, you know, stuff like that, people you make your stuff with in high school, but people that had any type of it was I remember me and Cash, like we had a whole tape. We still got this, we still got it in the email. It's a whole old 20 songs. But we was in Porterhouse just recording. We was trying to get on back then, we just working. Yeah, BRS Cash and Travis Porter, I could say like the first. It's like at least, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas got something going on, but Travis Porter for sure.
So like networking and like branding wise, like what would you doing to like network, like get around the city and like, you know what I'm saying, send out beats? Like what was you doing?
You gotta realize when you get at the point, I don't know how people if y'all remember the Travis Porter days and how big they was.
Nah, for sure. I was a young nigga.
Crazy, like them, but within all that, their label / management is building a whole brand. Street Execs. They building a whole brand. They building a culture. They doing a Christmas concert. They signed 2 Chainz. I remember when Travis Porter was the main act at the Christmas concert. And then it became 2 Chainz when, you know, just, you know, the attention shifted from the fans.
Bro, I want hip, bro. I was on the Rich Kids when I Travis Porter.
That's still, you know what I'm saying? That's still, because Schoolie over there at Street Execs now. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm saying? It's all a little, you know what I'm saying? It's all a little thing. So, and that whole little thing, DJ Issa hosted Cash's first mixtape. Right? He hosted the tape. Issa, it was Issa, DJ Iceberg, I think DJ Big Tiny. But they hosted the tape. And, you know, the tape, we came out, it was just the tape, you know. You know, we working, we trying to, you know, keep working more, go work the clubs, go whatever, do. My manager was his manager, same time, you know what I'm saying? My manager putting a little money behind him. But fast forward years later, Street Execs hosting a Bring Your Own Beat thing, and they had me come out, they put me on the flyer and all that. Hosted by DJ Issa, same person who hosted Cash Tape 4 years ago, right? I go to, I'm gonna make this quick because I tell a story a lot. I always tell a story. But go to the thing, play my little records I got. I had little Dej Loaf songs. It was nothing. It was unreleased music. No, it was like maybe one song out. I had some little unreleased Dej Loaf stuff, Cool America, stuff like that. And but I was leaving. I was like, hey, man, I'm trying to get the Chainz, bro. Because at this time, 4 years later, DJ Issa, there's 2 Chainz like DJ, touring everywhere with him. DJ, last 3-4 albums. He was like, all right, I'm going to keep up on that. Long story short, walked me in. Up, Chain, bro, I'm trying to get to the play beats. He recorded on one, left like 9 beats. He recorded on more. The ones he recorded on, and a couple other songs he made with other producers, he played for Drake. And Drake said, I want to get on that one.
That's how Big Amount came out.
First record. That's my first song. Like my first paperwork, set, check. 2 Chainz and Drake. My first song.
Then you just went slap after that.
Yeah, like I was like, what? Y'all gave me Drake? He don't even got to rap on no more. Said, Mama, he gonna rap on some more soon, but he ain't even got to rap no more. Like once you get that eye, that's the thing about Drake. He's so big, you get the eye. As long as you good enough, as long as you good enough, as long as you got talent, like you got talent, and you can just stand next to him for anything. And I just a song. I met him. I shook his hand. He came to Obsessions for the Summer 16 tour, Future. Shout out AG and T Money because they got me close to him. And I still didn't even get no record, like other records. I just got to shake his hand and be like, hey, bro, I made Big Amount, nigga. Like, fuck with me. He gave me his Chubb's number and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying? He was able to, shit, it's right, nigga.
So I know you say you were mad because it ain't had no hook on it.
Man, I was mad as shit. Man, I went to Tech that 2 Chainz and the manager. I was like, y'all don't think it need a hook? Because they only said I got a Big Amount once in the beginning of their verse. And it was just like, yeah, we gonna see. I came back 2 weeks later. Yeah, Tit Chainz. Tit don't want, he said it was cool like it is, man. He just gonna leave it like it is, just leave it raw. I'm like, y'all went and got Drake and didn't get no hook? It pissed me off. Hey, look, I'm talking about no lie. I was waiting on that. I was like, I need that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was so raw and they both just went so crazy. It just still did what it did. It just blew. It just was what it was. It was just organic. And it's like, I don't know. That was a humbling moment too, because I just knew it was just gonna be like a I ain't want it to be I love this song too. Don't get it fucked up. But that 100 Rats Busting Out the Rapper, that song was so fucking great to me. But it was 2 Chainz and Drake and Future, but it still got played by the wayside a little bit. Still got played like. See, but it's politics. I ain't really, I wasn't up bad on it back then. That's DJ Esco with the label giving Esco to push the record and whatever the fuck. But this is 2 Chainz and Def Jam and Drake. Def Jam is not finna let they commodity have a Drake song and it's just them and not let it go by waste. I didn't know all that back then. Like they gonna make sure that go. They gonna make sure it's marketed in the right way. So you know what I'm saying, type thing. So
do you think that was one of those situations where it's like you in the process of making the music and you've been hearing it for a long time, you're like, damn, like I don't think it's good enough. But actually it is. You feel me? You just been hearing it.
I can't say it don't. I never had that it don't sound good enough thing. I always just, you always pushing the envelope. Like I'm always just pushing the envelope of what I hear or what I think could be better or what could be the biggest thing possible. Right or wrong. Right or wrong. It's just I'm always just pushing like just Like I was like, how I got a lot of audacity. That's the only way I'm here today. Like I got a lot of audacity to ask or push or be like, man, you don't think? Because it's like at the end of the day, it's like maybe I should have, but a lot of motherfuckers just would have shut up. Like 2 Chainz rapped on there, right? Drake is on it.
I bet.
It's audacity. You know, I think that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Audacity, a motherfucker. But yeah, I wanted to hook. I wouldn't change it now if I could, but back then I did. For sure.
So your first major placement was 2 Chainz and Drake. So did you have a manager at the time?
Yeah.
When did you like get a manager?
I had a manager since I was 19. Like since I was 19 from the whole situation where this cat was managing. He was managing the same artist. Then he ended up managing the Cash dude too. So he became my manager that way.
So was he like helping you get in placements, or was really just handling the business side?
I always did everything on my own. I'll be real with you. Like it was everything on my own, but the role that was played and the role that my manager played was needed. So I still paid it and treated it as such. Like, not to take nothing away from anybody, but I get up here confidently and say, not too many people that say, I got him this. Like piece to do, but I don't have no manager now.
Yeah, right now.
I felt that energy when I asked a nigga like,
Nah, it wasn't. It's not even that. It get a little more, everything. You know, industry stuff. You gotta go. But it was just like, I'm still gonna speak him in the best light, that I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he did what he did.
So you got a new manager now? You still just moving, handling all your shit?
It's me. It's all me. It always been me. It's just when we parted ways, it just was like, and we never even had a contract. It was all like,
It was all love.
it was my boy. Yeah, like when that check came, when the M's came, a lot of people try to X you out too. like a lot of people try to well, yeah, it's cool, your boy, but it's time to level up here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did that, and I ain't let that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't let that happen at all. I stood 10 toes down on what we agreed on from when I was 19.
So during the 2 Chainz placement, was he involved in that process?
We just recently parted ways this year. That was this year. Big Amount came out 2016. So you can say like almost 4 or 5 years later.
So during Big Amount, like explain, that's your first major placement. So explain like the process of how the paperwork and the business go all the way to getting paid. Like what's that like?
When it first came out, it was a mixtape break. It was on the mixtape.
Yeah, them days were different.
Yeah, I caught the very last, when I say 4 or 5 months of a lot of mixtape shit, like I caught the last little wave of that shit. But they pay you, like labels pay you mixtape prices. When it's a mixtape, they pay you mixtape prices, but they want to pay you something to have something locked in. You know what I'm saying? But back in the days when you had mixtape record, like that was just so big and it just blew up and was just so big, they had no choice but to monetize it, make it a single. So they paid me. I'm not gonna disclose what, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to buy what I was. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to feel no way or nothing, but what they paid me this when it came out as a mixtape, but then when it came out as an album, it was like, hey, we had to renegotiate. It came out. I got paid twice. It was my first record, so I didn't care. I wanted the motherfucker to be out. Like, they was talking about, well, the advance, and I'm like, bro, put this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need something, like, I wouldn't care about no advances or nothing like that, to be honest, for real. But, yeah, paperwork, there was no sample. I made the beat all by myself. There was no sample. I gave Issa publishing, gave him like 5%, just putting that together, publishing and royalties. It changed my life. Like, yeah, you get to eat off that.
So there's ever been times where like you got paid after the record drop?
All the fucking time.
So talk about that. I feel like young kids like now they feel like, I think they're in this, like they think like, oh, I ain't get paid yet, record drop, I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, expose them on Instagram and shit. Like just show the process. Like nah, that's
nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't like y'all young boys, man. Y'all don't. It's a game. It's all a game because I get the psyche of it. Like, I did this record. I'm not gonna even say the label. I did a record. They seen the feature. They got a feature, pay the feature. Niggas pretty big, so you got motherfucking at least got probably anywhere from 50 to 100 just for the feature. Then I'm on set. I went to the video shoot. I go to every video shoot I can. Just to meet people, directors, everything I can. They like, it's a $1.1 million set. These niggas got paid yesterday. Hey, look, I only asked for a 20 on the like. At least I was showing love because I know the A&R. I only asked for a 20 on the beat. Like how everybody get paid yesterday. like I'm here and everybody sitting there paid. Like it's really a nice set. Great record. You made the record? I'm like, yeah. But it's like it's almost to the point where it's bad, but I got used to it. To where it's like, if a record come out and I know I got anywhere from $15,000 to a $30,000 advance, like on it, I'm not counting it for right now. I'm counting it. My lawyer a beast too. Shout out Jacqueline Smith too. You know, when she got, you know, there's a lot of checks she gotta go, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things she gotta go handle. So it's just like, I know she gonna get it done in a timely manner. And if it's not getting done in a timely manner, she gonna kick ass.
Maybe like checking in. Just checking in.
Nah. My lawyer kick ass. I'm like, all right, what's up? Like, she's a nice extension of me, cause I'm a real like, I'm short, like with all that little weird shit. She just like says everything I would say like in a nice legal way.
Like she communicate like on a more.
Yeah, but it's be as stern though. You be needing a stern lawyer. You don't be needing no punk ass lawyer when you dealing with all these little weird.
So backtrack a little bit. You in Atlanta, you working. So like, what advice can you give producers now? Like, let's say producers who just moved to Atlanta this year. Like, what can they do networking wise to you know what I'm saying, get placements?
First of all, give away free shit.
Ooh, let's talk about that though. Some people don't really like free shit. We got a lot of input about that. Let's talk about that.
Give away free shit. Why the fuck is you selling? Why does... Bro, people go to McDonald's and be in a change drawer. And this is McDonald's. Scraping up quarters to pay for a sandwich. A sandwich. Sandwiches. Kids in the back. Some mamas made, back in the day, my mom used to make us share a drink. Yeah, I passed that motherfucker around. Like, one big ass fry, two if it was a good. And we know we was having the mama was up, we all got a milkshake type shit. You know what I'm saying? But folks is going through that. They don't fucking know you, nigga. I could download the shit on fucking YouTube. I could go download a hit record on YouTube. Hence, Old Town Road, the biggest selling song ever of all time ever. It was a man sitting in his goddamn room at his house, and he downloaded the beat on the internet, and he made a song, and it went the craziest song. I'm talking about sold more than a Michael Jackson song, sold more than a Prince song. Why the fuck would I give you for $100 right now? I don't know you, nigga.
Here we go.
I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Now, some people play that game, and you respect them. They'll just love your craft enough to be like, hey, bro, like, nah, this shit hard. I want to pay. Some niggas just like investors to where they really want to like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I want no free shit, bro. Even if they ask you for a discount. I fuck with niggas like that too. Like, but, man, let that shit go, bro. Like, back in the day, my uncle was like, cause they come from a back in the day standpoint. Like, it wasn't no mixtapes. It wasn't none of that. They artists got on from rapping on this like talent show shit, and the nigga went crazy. He was like a little young nigga. He went crazy and got a deal. Like, ain't nobody thinking of fucking real record deal on a fucking talent show nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the old back in the day shit. And they wasn't just into just giving beats too. It was different. It wasn't like it was like, so they used to have me tag beats all the way through to where nigga couldn't rap in it. And it makes sense. Like, you could hear it, but it'd be like, whatever the tag was. You know what I'm saying? So where rapper can pull up that other nigga beat who I can fucking rap on right now. I need to pull this shit up right now. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. So I ain't never went to Travis Porter and was like, bro, I need y'all rap my shit. I need it, buddy. Put that shit out. Bankroll. Like, I want Bankroll. RP Bankroll. He was young fresh when I bought a song with him. What I look like, bro? Especially when we working common goal to get somewhere. like a comment go. I doubt when they was in there like in the trenches, London was telling Thug, "But I need 1,000 for that beat now."
They slime.
You know what I'm saying? It is, ain't it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, slime. Nigga fucked up. You know, nigga fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably thought nigga pretty get money and just throw niggas the money anyway. But I doubt he was just, I need this, I need this, I need it. I need it. You know what I'm saying? Just
Sounds all about building together.
Building your brand. People don't know building your brand is what gonna have people pay for your beats. I can go make a post right now. I remember back in the day, I used to sell beats for $50, $100, $200, shit like that. And I was in high school, coming up to like my college, and I had kids, starting kids and shit. Like, well, hell yeah, you get this beat for $150. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if they go pay for diapers, Wi-Fi, something behind this motherfucker, that little one beat. I'm sorry, look at it. But now I could get on the Instagram and say, letting beats go for the low today, y'all get at me. And make like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 like in a day. I don't like doing that because I done a number that cheapen your brand. But like, damn, if I just ever had to fucking pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, post. That's not only because of the brand. That's only because I gave away so many beats that Buddah Bless This Beat is there. It was part of this wedding, that Chris Brown shit. That got played at somebody's wedding. This got played at somebody's trap. This got played at somebody's wedding. This got played at somebody's family reunion. This got played there too, where the brand is like, I'm paying to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of niggas got 808s that knock, nigga. You think you only nigga who can wham a fucking trunk? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about the brand, it's the brand that come with that. So.
I'm gonna ask you for the young producers. So I feel like it's just a lot of artists out here to where they can't really size up an opportunity. So it might be an artist who's kind of big, but it's a big piece of intellectual property, and they'll try to charge them. But then it's somebody who they know on the streets they'll give it to for free instead of doing the opposite. So how do you like look at an artist and know like, oh yeah, let me just give him something for free. Like, let's not worry about the money right now.
If you're not worried about the money, you're not worried about the money. You don't start worrying about it because who's in front of you. Like, I hate motherfuckers who do that. Like the lawn man who come cut my grass, because I go through the Handy app. This thing called Handy app. Motherfucker be having the whole thing. He get there and see the cars in the driveway. I come out there talking to him like with this shit on because I'm about to go somewhere. Yeah, man, job a little more bigger than I thought. You know what I'm saying? He starts saying the price up on you because, you know, you feel like he can get up there. You know what I'm saying? It's not about who in front of you. It's about your goal and your plan. If your thing is to expand my brand, it ain't like the person who's in front of me. And more times than not, the person who do got the money who could pay you something right now has more of anything, like something to give you. Like an artist, like, let's say an artist, a dude in the street, who he got scam money. It's cool, you know, not scam money. Or something they be up and down on. They be down from $1,000 to anywhere from $15,000. Like, that's some scammers. That's what I call these little neighbors. I mean, from 1,000 to 15, that's where they be playing with they check through. He got something to give you, but this artist over here, he signed to such and such, and he personally has nothing to give you. Because everything he gonna give you, it come through the label. It come through his budget. Meanwhile, you can go get 10 bands from one beat from this nigga. You just got 10 bands. And this nigga ain't did shit with your beat, but went to the club, smoked to it. But you got paid $2,500, $3,000 from this artist who's on this label who has other acts signed that makes you look more as a credible producer. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what game you want to play. Like, just getting in doing the right shit. Like, you can make beats. It ain't all about money or who'll start to get in front of you. It's just like, what's your agenda?
Producers being patient, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of looking at this shit like, okay, we planting seeds, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? This day and age making
that shit,
so
man.
fast.
I know niggas don't want to hear that shit. I know it. Look, man, and that's why I'm glad I came up under old school tutelage, like, or tutoring. Like, they was like, my uncles was like, yo, they used to just the stories. They used to give me like KRS-One stories, and yo, like, well, we was in the thing, and KRS-One took the mic from motherfucker, like, get off the stage. Like, they used to give me like them stories and different shit, and like, They used to tell me, they used to say 10 years. Like when I was a kid, they automatically planted 10 years in my head. Like, man, it take like 10 years, man. Like niggas like put their blood, sweat, into like 10 years, and some niggas ain't got they break. But they always put 10 years in my head. Like no matter what it was. And I can say I officially like started when I started making beats. I picked up on the beats like 8th grade. How you in 8th grade? Like 13, 14? Like 13, 14. Started it. I can say I never stopped. Like once I started that day, I never stopped. But I used to hop on the train. Take it to Fort McPherson. They stayed in Camp Creek. I was on the east side. I used to take the train every weekend over there. Just getting that, you know what I'm saying, that knowledge about shit. And they just like, man, 10 years. You can say sowing seeds. You can say just doing your time. You can say whatever, like perfecting your craft. But it took me 8. From what I started from 16 where I felt like I'm ready. Whether I was or not, at 16, I felt like I was ready. Like I was that nigga in my high school. I used to have all the girls and my partners in the basement. I used to put up Christmas lights as studio lights. Like I was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like at least school from the music shit. I felt like I was ready, but big amount didn't come till I was 24.
I fuck with that. You know, niggas be like talking about the 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? You obviously put that shit in 8 times.
Man, what? That shit be like, you don't want to hear that, bro. I did not want to hear that. I was having kids. I was having money. I wasn't in school. I looked like a failure to my mom. The thing is all my brothers and sisters graduate high school. Like, I'm the only one who, like, it's just like, I don't come from no delinquent-ass family. Like, my mom made 6 figures. My aunt made 6 figures. She's a bone marrow transplant coordinator. She's a lawyer. Like they ain't taking none of your bullshit. Like, they like, nah, you. And my mom used to be like, I'll pray for you. I used to come in the house. Nah, but I swear to God, I used to come in the house, eyes red from geek, you know, smoking and shit. I pray for you. Y'all be like, damn, like, yo, I'm not doing that. I'm not just like sniffing and coking. Like, I'm not drugged out, but she ain't see, you know, she's a Christian woman. She ain't really see the vision yet. She see now, though.
She see them advance.
Yeah, nah, I bought my mom a car and I pay her mortgage. Every month it come out my automatic payment.
What was your second place?
It's kind of it's kind of like, it's vague because it's like sonically, like what came out, I guess. It was Counting by, it was another 2 Chainz song. Pop a rubber band, start count. Put everything on count. That was the song that came out. It was another mixtape though. They didn't treat it because the Big Amount got treated as a single. They already, but it was another mixtape. So it was back to that mixtape, you know, probably whatever. He did a video to it though. You know what I mean?
The mannequin challenge shit?
The mannequin challenge, you know what I'm saying? Right. But, like, call casting by the Migos.
So how do you get locked in with the Migos? Explain that relationship.
When Big Amount came out, it was a big record. You know what I'm saying? One thing I noticed about, like, getting a good trap beat placed, other trap rappers or that sound, they click to him like, who that?
Should hop on the wave.
We're going, yeah, like, I like that. I like whatever I just heard come out the speakers, I like. Takeoff followed me on Twitter. And it was so random, like, I ain't even. And I know one of their partners who I try to get them some beats through. And I was like, hey man, y'all got them beats I gave? I said, you got them beats I gave such and such? He was like, hell nah. Like, damn. He said, send it to, and gave me an email. But 3 weeks later, boys was in, I think they was in Lobos, Africa, Nigeria, something like that. Lagos, I think Lobos. I said Lobos. That's LeBron Liquor. Lagos, that's LeBron Liquor, Lobos. Lagos, they shot the video out there. Like after Bad and Bougie, they #1 biggest song, the next song to come out was my record. It's called Casting. Second record leading up, then T-shirt came, but Call Casting came out. They shot that video in Africa. Everything history. It's like 100 million views on YouTube right now. Like, and then ever since then, even with then, like me and Quavo just locked in. We just locked in after that.
So let's talk about modern slavery. Like, what made you start mixing that trap with that soul? You feel me?
Kanye West.
Uh,
It's a place musically I wanted Kanye West to go. Cause he's like one of my favorite producers. Like, it's a place I wanted him to go. Like, he music, he doing Donda. Don't get me fucked up. He's Kanye West. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, cause he's at the point where it's like, I'm not doing anything to satisfy the vibe right now. I'm not about satisfying the vibe. I want to mix red with yellow and make these new colors and shit. That's what type of yay. You know what I'm saying? But it was a time and period where he still had his sound, but he had radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, when his stuff came on, whether the chickmunk voice or the sped up sample or something like just slowed down or whatever, the little rolls he used to use or the like little shit he used to use, it was still him, but it was still radio. So he made the Luda stand up, made the Cameron down, like this records he made, Keisha Cole, it was still radio. You know what I'm saying? To where Yeezus and all this other stuff is like really got away from it. But I just wanted to, musically, I just wanted to see that element still be there, but incorporated into trap, but like heavy though. Like, if y'all really realize, it's Otis Redding. Just like the Otis record with Jay-Z and Kanye. It's Otis Redding. We both sample Otis. I sample Otis because of Kanye. It's kind of formatted the same as Otis. It makes it easier. It's the samples. Whatever the sample ain't sped up, slowed down. It's just whatever it is. It's the sample. Same thing. It's early in the morning. It's the same thing. Then I go to bam, 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 at drums. All these damn chain minus, you know what I'm saying? It's trap. It's something that younger kids can feel. Instead of I invented that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not everything like the younger kids will just hear and just be like, just naturally like will just be in the club with or just be riding to and listen to. Like, that's something like an older age group. I just tried to build that bridge. That's really what that is for me.
so you be sampling like records a lot?
So records that I really love or records that I really hear and just be like, I had to do that.
So like when you sampling, like what's your process when you chopping or looking for something?
I listen to samples that still defy my sound. Like, it ain't even so much I look for it. It's like I'm like so consciously, what sounds like me? It's just like, it's there. It's like what you hear just strike you. And it's just like certain things that might happen in it, whether it be the bass flip like that or the piano did that, or it's just like, yeah, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in certain songs and certain things, it's just like, you just gotta like tap into like, or moments that like, the Needed record with Migos and Youngboy. That's a 50 Cent record. Told y'all 50 my favorite rapper, dog. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that was a way for me to goddamn get a credit with my favorite rapper. Cause like at the end of the day, we all on the same paperwork now. When I go to my BMI, I see Curtis Jackson, that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's hard to me. Kanye too, cause Kanye did something on the BBO on Bad Bitches Only beat. He got Kanye credit on that record. But it was me taking a record I loved as a kid, and it wasn't even like a big 50 Cent cut. It was an album cut. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a single, none of that. And I took that and I put Migos and like, it's like bridging that gap. Literally bridging the gap. Like, I took 50 Cent record, this New York old ass nigga, and got Youngboy, young ass, and the Migos, the kind of like starting to get into that older, you know what I'm saying? Like more of the young vets type thing. That's a bridge right there. From him to Migos to Youngboy, that's a whole bridge of people. So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's really what I try to do with my music and my sound, like bring that old sound in. But a lot of times I don't even sample no more. It's like you can listen to the sonics and the mechanics of what's going on to a song. Like an old school song and be like, they use flutes. They use a bass guitar. They use this, they use that, they use that. They had the strings swell instead of just trickle. Like, it's just little shit you can really, like, you really pay attention to the mechanics of, like, sound. And what the hell coming out the speakers. Okay, they had 3 horn players, but they panned 2 of them this way and one of them just sat over there by these, like, little shit like that, for real.
Big game.
So when you sampling, like what them splits look like though?
Tore his ass up.
It don't count.
You know, I always look for to get hit. See, but like with Needed, 50 and them came and took 50. You know what I'm saying? So it was just me and the boys. It was just me, the boys, Migos, and YB. That's 5 people to split 50%. And my whole side, the whole 50, you know how I go, 50% over there, 50% over there. They ate that shit. They ate it. Like they ate it. So it was really almost nothing left on the record for me. But them, they all came together. They gave me 5% on the record. This is Needed, right? I'm hot.
5%.
I'm like, and this is like all this like, cause I went through a lot to put it together, like just like not 450, but the 50 thing, I'm like, man. So I reach out to Hi-Tek. He's the original producer. He made a lot of stuff for 50. He made Best Friend for 50. He made the intro on G-Unit, the records. He made this song. He got Hi-Tek got a couple 50 records. D-Block, and there's a couple records too. I was like, man, I reached his Instagram. I was like, yo, from one producer to another, man, I got some money coming your way. It's gonna be a big record. It's Migos. I told him what the record was, and man, it's gonna be big. Da 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 da. And so I gave him my number. And he hit me. They already reached out to him for sample clearance, and he was like, "Yo, I heard about that. You the producer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, da da this and that." Buddah Bless This Beat. First of all, I want to say respect to you because you a legend. Like, bro, yeah, like you got some shit. Like respect to you, bro, but. Boy, I ain't finna eat nothing on this shit. I done put the whole shit together. You gotta fuck with me, bro. Somebody gotta give. Somebody gotta put some strings or something. But Hi-Tek, bro he definitely did right by his money. He got a lot of investments and shit going on too. There wasn't no crabbing with him. He was like, nah, I respect the call. I just can't believe I'm getting sampled now. He was so like, damn. He got kids that listen to Youngboy and Migos. So that's like, you listen to Make 50 Cent. You know how they, you know what I'm saying? That probably, I can't say exactly, but I'm just talking to him. He like, yo, my kids, they, you know what I'm saying? My son's like, yo, daddy, Youngboy, and then Migos, and it, like, you know what I'm saying? That was good too. Like, I got the, like touch in that way. But yeah, he definitely came up off of a nice percentage to make sure I was alive. And you know what I'm saying? And to make sure I was, happy. And like, I'm really grateful with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, shout out Hi-Tek, man, because I don't know too many people. And he did it with such ease. Like, nah, man, you got that, man. I feel that. I can't, I salute you, and you calling me too, man. He just like that I called him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just like that I called him.
So I know, like, recently, like a couple weeks ago, I was in a situation where another producer used a sample, but what they was asking for to clear it was too much. So the label had me come in and, like, remake it so they could, get it for a lower amount. So, like, I know you probably been in that situation before. So, like, what would you do? Would you, like, respectfully, like, just keep what you did, or would you remake it for a lower, you know what I'm saying?
The Needed record, I sampled nothing of the master. I played everything over. It was just so much alike. They was like, nah, it kind of was literally alike. I didn't try to change it. I changed the sound of it, like the bass line was different. They used more of like an organ bass. I used like a more funky bass. And folks still took, because it was so much likeness. But if you can save money, if it was like a situation where, like I had a Sade record. I did a record with YFN Lucci. Great fucking record. He ain't having that. I learned that the hard way. But I was counting my chill. Oh, man, I got YFN Lucci. That shit hard too. They send me something like, that's hard. I don't care if it's interpolation. No. Like, interpolation, I still have to clear it. No. Sade, no. Like, she's... You don't think Drake would have did that by now? Oh, like, he got Sade tatted, don't he? He got somebody, one of them girls, I think he got Sade tatted on his leg or some weird shit, I don't know. You don't think he would have did that by now? It's Sade, man. Drake would have been pulled them strings. And she got great music, and Drake got an ear for, like, he would have, man. And the type of Things have been so crazy and hectic. I should've got him back by now. Go listen to that song, bro, and tell me that's not a Sade record. If the spotlight makes you nervous, go listen to that. I'm telling you, that's a Sade record. If she sang that same shit, you'd be like, that's a Sade record. It's just like her mechanics. So I pull from a lot of her mechanics and shit she do too. Like it's just all about your mechanics. His sound, she plays a great sound on a part on his sound. At least I feel like I may be wrong, but I do.
I know you said Supastars with Migos was on Madden. So like, what's that like? Is it like different contracts or how you get paid from stuff like that?
You know, he thought it'd be a little different when you get on video game. You know what I'm saying? They give you a license fee. It's like it'd be a license fee. It'd be like a license to use the record. You negotiate the highest thing possibly you can for that licensing of that time period of, you know what I'm saying, that type of thing, and they can use it. Like licensing is be like, we can use it for these many years or this or a lifetime, and just be like, where they, I don't know, bro. You just think every time a CD flies off the shelf, that's 5 cents in your pocket or some shit. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way I could put it. But at the end of the day, for the culture, man, and what? Boy, I'm finna bust that and my song on and Supastars out. What you talking about?
You be talking shit like you playing Madden 2K?
Yeah, boy, what? Man, I'm the biggest shit talking nigga you probably ever met, especially in that 2K and needed on 2K too, or 2K22. It's on the new next. It's on the new 2K coming out.
But like, have you ever like whooped somebody ass while your song was playing, bro?
Boy, what? Man, I put it on as a victory song. Look, I don't give a damn what come on the TV screen. I got a whole stereo system lined up right when I whoop your ass. I think I need it. Drake on the feet. Joe Black in the blick. Fuck you talking about? Where my money at too, bro? So come on, I don't be ass betting out here either.
So I've been posting a lot on ProducerGrind Instagram page about like beatmaker versus a producer. A lot of people say, bro, it's the same term. A lot of people say, man, there's a difference between beatmaker and producer. So like, what's your input?
No one is greater than the other. Let me give you my example, the reason why, and please post this. No, it's like snippet this shit. There's a bunch of producers who don't do shit to records. A bunch of people who just putting records together. Not tinkling no keys, not doing no hi-hats, just literally this writer, I hear this writer, I hear this, okay, this beat, this blah, 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 blah. You were like a visionary, really. This ain't producing, but visionary. How does he get to go stomp or say, I'm a producer and you're a beat maker? Like, I'm a producer, I produce. How does he get to go stomp on the nigga who made the record that he went to go get other motherfuckers on? You don't get to do that. I don't give a fuck if I sat in my basement and was a quiet fucking just bug in the corner, dirty fucking name. I don't care what it was. And you just this rich motherfucker, You take my beat and go get it to a motherfucker. I produced the record. You just made the beat. Well, you don't shut the hell up. Then why don't you go make the beat? And don't get me wrong, I do both. I can do both. I give sauce a lot. Not even just on some, I'm a credited writer, I give sauce a lot. And I have my own artists. I make my own songs. I don't want to be a rapper, though. Like, that's just not my cup of, I just don't want to do what they do. I don't get off on that. But, like, how could this person, like, take this man beat and say, or not even this person, because that's not say they not even looking at it. They say he doing his due diligence. How can an outside party person come in and look at him as greater value as him because of what he did and what he did to play on the record? And this motherfucker didn't do shit, but all he had to do was stay in his crib and call motherfuckers he knew.
Yeah, I feel you.
Y'all go be great. I know you. Y'all go be great. Y'all gonna be great. That makes him greater than this person who just came with this melody out his fucking fingers? This was coming out his pores. Then when he just sitting there making, it all started with him. That's how I get it fucked up. You're like, I'm on my laptop, he's on the laptop. Man, it start right there, bro. Like, I'm not producing. Like, so you not rapping? If I'm not producing, you're not rapping if you're not rapping when I'm not there. Now, how does that sound? I'm not producing because I'm not there to tell you. Okay, so that means you're not rapping right because I'm not there to produce you. That makes no sense. You go do what you do and be great, and you go do what you do and be great. Straight up, like, who was to say if I was to get in there? I done got in the studio so many times with niggas, and they niggas done said shit I would never say. I got in the studio with Youngboy one time, that nigga said, it wasn't even my song, that nigga said, right time. You know, it's like a nighttime. Sewer damage. Tell that boy get piped down. Like, what? Like, it's just like, I wouldn't say no shit like that. I wouldn't come to be like, this the hook. I would have came with a whole different thing. Like, that boy said sewer damage. That boy finna get piped. They talking about some gun. You know this shit, but it's just like, I try to be a person that I don't always know everything. Like, some producers come in and be like, I know this. Some artists need to be produced more than others. But you can't always come in just like, I know that sometimes I like to come in and be like throw my hands up. Not saying I want to be lazy, cause I always got my I'm an opinionated motherfucker. Y'all ain't watched my Instagram yet? I got a lot of opinions, but sometimes it's like, especially with music, it's just like, this is the most opinionated thing ever. There's no thing more opinionated than music. You know what I'm saying? So, I like, you just say what he did on this record and what he did on this record, like, is producing. Is it not part of making the beat? Is not a part of producing too? Let me ask y'all that. I know it's y'all interview, but let me ask how y'all feel about it. Do you feel like producing or like making the beat is part of producing? Like, say I'm a producer. Say I said I'm a producer, but I don't touch the beats. I don't touch the computers and shit. Would you say I'm a real producer?
Me personally, that shit a term. Like, I don't give a fuck. Cause like, at the end of the day, artists don't care about this shit. Like, we all just got paid from it.
What come out them speakers?
Yeah. I mean, I would just say put respect on both, you know what I'm saying? But I would say definitely there are some people that just play bigger roles and stuff as far as like being a visionary, but I would just say put respect on both, you feel me? But some producers don't really, I would say a lot of producers produce more on a brand level, you feel me? More like they get in the rooms and they make more moves because they have a bigger brand. So I'll just say put respect on both sides because you got to play the position. Somebody got to be in the room, you know what I'm saying?
And let's get this straight too. Like, all my producers out here, this is one thing I really want to I guess you say preach and teach. A lot of stuff we heard back in the day, them folks was sampling. Every Kanye West record was a sample. Everyone.
Bro, that's why I hate when niggas be like, "Oh, bro, you just use the loop. You not a." Hey,
but does it make you better because you sampling somebody who's not Shaka Khan? What's coming out the speakers? Timbaland, that big pimpin', dun, dun. I didn't know that was a sample. Dun, 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 dun. All this shit, everything I grew up loving, man, was a sample. Jadakiss, We Gon' Make It, sample. 50 Cent Mini Man was a sample. I found that sample the other day. I was like, damn. Everything I did, them folks found a chop. They wasn't how I'm doing, and that's what makes me feel real good, because I'm actually listening to like the records they did, and I'm just going around, feeling around, and learning my own little sauce with what they did too, but really making it my own. But them folks was chopping that shit up. The drums will always tell you what time it you in. With music, the drums. A good melody is going to be a good melody, whether you put it in 1960, 1970, 1980, 1990, 2000. A flute, you can play a flute, and it's going to be a great, as long as it's a good sounding, it's in keys and rides and sonics is right. It's always going to be that good flute melody. It's about how fast you speed it up and what type of drums you put to it. You know what I'm saying? You can put the same thing, and you can put a dum 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 dum, and it sound like Africans coming. Or you could just put some traps on and it'll be like, oh, we in Atlanta. Or you could speed it up a little bit and put that shit on like, okay, some D shit, some Detroit shit. Melody's always the same. You could take the same, I done seen two producers take the same loop and make two totally different beats. Or two different vibes of beats. You know, the list and like the sound is the same, but he sped it up because he from the D, he made them type of beats. And he slowed it down. He kept that shit trunk because he bro from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that shit, man. What's coming out them speakers?
I was just gonna say, like, do you think that's an ego thing for niggas be worried about that? Like, just always shaming each other.
It's competition. That's what everybody, and that's another thing I want our producers to not. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
It's not the anything I want us to bitch up and shy away from, bro. Like, why y'all bitching up at that shit? Like, for a nigga got to say this, like, man, just leave me alone. I want to eat, man. This shit, fuck all that. Like, it's a like we all eating. Like, I get it, and I don't want nobody to be like to starve. I don't want anybody to starve. I don't want any of my like black brothers to starve, bro. Like, niggas done came too long to where we all can just load up a laptop and be millionaires. Like, that shit trip me out when I be around Parker and Jew in London. Like, we just 4 millionaires sitting there, like, laptops and keyboards. Like, that shit is a beautiful thing. No matter how he got it done, no matter how he got it done, no matter how I got it done, how he got it done. That's beautiful. But at the end of the day, shut the hell up, bruh. They gonna have something to say. They gonna have something to say. They process, this my process, this, that. It's a competition. Everybody wanna have the best way. You don't think Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates, like, looking across each other like they can support and family, they don't gotta worry about nothing. You don't think he looking across the other side of the world? Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates just bought a bunch of farmland. And he just bought them trains and shit from Canada. Okay, I see he trying to do his food supply. I see what he doing. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, bruh, if you don't think that run through them folks' mind, this is one show I watched. It was called The Men Who Built America. Savages. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, J.P. Morgan, and it was somebody else. Vanderbilt. Them folks were cutthroat. They were all in their own field. He did steel, he did banking, he did this, but they were always trying to, and it made America, literally, bro. The Men Who Built America. Literally, now they just fucked up shit in the process, you know, niggas and like, you know, like all the other shit, but them folks built America. Just like in their own little competition, like in their own right. Just I feel like the same way with music, like iron sharpening iron, bro. I'm everybody motivated different too. Like I'm just motivated by like, that was hard. I don't have a #1 Billboard placement yet. That motivated me. I watched The Last Dance, and I used to think I was crazy until I watched The Last Dance. Michael Jordan used to find niggas, like find reason to hate a nigga, like, nigga just step on the court, and I took that personally. You seen the memes, like, nigga, I just
mean as hell.
like, you know what I'm saying? He was bro was just mean, like, you know, he won MVP that year, he deserved it, but I took it personally. Like, what? Like, it's just like that competitive, like, he just throw it off, but it's just something to keep you ticking, like, and I can't say everybody, it's all really about what keep you ticking, but I just know what keep me ticking. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say some funny shit to me, somebody say some, oh, this nigga did he think he did that, or he ain't this, and that, or this ain't that, I'd be like, all right. I had somebody told me, I ain't gonna say no names, but before I blew up, I had somebody tell me I needed to make beats different. Like the way I was making beats wasn't like, man, you need to go watch Metro, like the tempo and the sauce of the club. Like, I'm like, and it fucked me up for a second. Like when you ain't got nothing and you broke and you like,
that shit you get real in your head.
You be like, nigga, right? Like, am I not having that sauce? No, that wasn't the case. If everybody out there, that was not the goddamn case. Because I tell you what, the person who said it to me, his artist rapped on Big Amount, and they rapped on Cloudcast. Both of my 2 first big records. And they was made a year before those songs came out. He about timing and all that shit too. Those two songs had artists I was developing, I was building. I was building them. Songs that was just, they just had, the label had, it was just on the lock stats on the drive or whatever. Shit start falling and shit, goddamn, I'm like, man, I can't play them beats hard. Platinum. Grammy nominated. Culture One was Grammy nominated. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff like that is just like always put me back like, yeah, I remember motherfuckers said that.
So are you following trends or you gon'?
Nah, people following my trends. Y'all hear people doing that 808 bass slide out. Y'all hear that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I follow a trend, it'd be an old one. bringing that 4 count back, sample like doing the old school sound. Like it'd be like an old one that I can be like, I took from this. I don't like doing what people's doing now, and that's why I felt like it did take so long for my sound to catch on, because it'd be like it had to be a space for it. And literally, and a lot of producers too, like it's a beat sitting in your computer right now. It's just not the time and space and literal sonics of what's hot right now. But 6 months from now, it'd be like, Shh. A lot of my placements I made a year ago. Even now. A lot of songs I got now, I'm about to come out. A lot of stuff y'all about to hear. Last year.
How you feel about producers like exactly cloning a beat? Like, for example, like Lil Baby type beats.
I don't. Okay, you say Lil Baby type beat. You talking about
the triplet sound.
The triplet sound, and it go from this and it go
There's
down.
There's nothing wrong with the people who like originate. I'm saying like the people who straight copying it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I was about to say, because I'm like,
that shit hard.
I was about to say that's a sound created. Like Section 80 Chi-Chi, that's the sound they created.
Yeah.
Jacob too. ATL Jacob go crazy.
Yeah. But everybody duplicating it is. That's how I feel. It's how I feel with my sound. Everybody duplicating your sound. It dries the sound out. Real quick, let me say this. It drowns the sound out until they hear you make it again. That's why it's like, you got to keep doing it. Like, and I heard on that from Pierre in an interview, he said, like, a lot of niggas be, they'll do this, but I'm the originator. It's like, you know. It's like, a nigga, like, who's on Playboy Cardi album because, he can fit the vibe. But when Pierre shit come on, you be like, I hear it. Whether his tag came on or not, you like, I hear it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you just rely on that. Like, my shit sound dated, like, it's a little sound, a little happy sound with trap drums and da-da-da-da, until he do it again. And it's like, it's different when the guy doing it, when he doing it is the originator. It's something you really can't explain. Like, a lot of people did a lot of Zaytoven and shit. A lot of niggas got records sounding like Zaytoven and doing using that little sound and shit.
Yeah. The 808 Mafia Siren, that was the worst one.
Oh my God.
I know Southside had to be mad at fuck about that one.
Yeah, niggas was killing that, right?
Yeah, he don't use it no more.
But Southside a trendsetter. 808 Mafia and them boys, they trendsetters. Metro and them, they trendsetters. They push sound. Like, that's one thing I like about people who can push sound, but find the middle ground for it to be like club and what we want, but still pushing sound. Like, them niggas was like, they hi-hats would be like, bro, you look at it, it look like a Tetris game. Like, looking on a free loop, like they said they move they MIDI shit, you like,
what the hell is that nigga doing?
That's what I'm hearing. Like, it's just like, that's sound, that's challenging sound as it is. And they'll have a straight, some ghouly ass sound. Just a straight, just one sound, but the hi-hats and like, you know what I'm saying? And that's they sound, that's how they challenge sound. Like, it's like crazy hi-hat driven. 808 to be in that shit. They should be hi-hat mafia, all them goddamn motherfucking rolls and shit, them motherfuckers they be putting in there. But it should be hard. It sound challenging. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit hard.
One thing I see producers do a lot, like, let's use Lil Baby for example. Like, Lil Baby will drop the email or something. Somehow they get the email and they send the exact OPF type beat, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll see that post on Lil Baby's story, like, bro, I'm getting tired of these type of beats. I'm gonna put you in a scenario. You headed to a session with Lil Baby, what type of beats are you gonna play for him?
It takes confidence to really do this, but I'm always on. It used to, not saying used to fuck me up, but it wasn't my time. It would be like, you would kind of maybe think you suck, but I'm always play what I want you to be on. I'm gonna let you tell me no first. And it'd be like, if it ain't going right, then I'm gonna try to go cater. I'm gonna try to call it cater just to get the check, get the placement, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm always gonna want to hear what I want to hear you on. Just like, I heard this. Whether you agree with it or not, I'm always play that first. But now it's like with Meg, we went and worked on her album, me, OG Parker, and Jew. We went and worked on her album. And I just sat back and listened to all the records she had. She has no record that fits this. I ain't gonna say what it is. I was gonna do it when it come out. She has no record that fits this. Let me go do this. And the thing is most of the time the artists don't even want to do that. You got to sell them on it. As a producer, like, being a salesman is a lot. People underestimate that. You get on the beat, you in the studio, these motherfuckers sipping their drink, popping their little bird, got their little hoe, whatever the fuck they got going on. And you come in there and push and play, you... Nigga, like, it ain't even like you ain't fitting the vibe of the room. Like, niggas, like, that's why a lot of producers do good not pulling up.
Right.
That's why a lot of producers do great not pulling up. It's like, okay, let me hear what's coming out the speaker sonically. Like, the shit dark, da-da-da-da. But meanwhile, nigga pulling up, and you just looking like you don't got to be like a hood nigga to make a dark beat, but you don't even know how to sell it to him. This is a sell, like, bro, there's a lot of, like, boy, like, I don't know what, like Hitmaker, that boy be selling that shit. Man, I'm not even saying it's not nothing good. I'm not saying there's nothing good to buy. I'm just saying that boy be in there. Sexy motherfucker, you the Batman. You gotta go, lay that track down right now. Lay that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we laying that shit down right now to what nigga done tricked the artist. Like, yeah, I do need to lay that down. Not even so much you tricked them. The artist didn't know they need to lay it down. But they like, nah, you need to lay this motherfucker down. And it's just like, yeah, I do. Motherfucker cut it and it's a hit. Motherfucker, meanwhile, they wouldn't have did that. They just would have put up some same little piano cry beat, whatever the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is salesmanship at this point, and people lose that. People don't understand that art. That's producing too, goddamn. Fuck what you heard. I don't care if you did hear on the beat. I had to make the motherfucker rap on it. And I'm not this motherfucker daddy. I had to sell, like, motherfucker could come in and hum and just be, and make a motherfucker feel like they supposed to be on it. I'm telling you, bro, it's a salesmanship. Like a motherfucker could be, or it could be, and some niggas really like, it could be the same beat, 2, 3, 4, a nigga be like this. Or a nigga be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, ha. It's the same tempo, it's double timing. Some niggas like might not understand that. I'll get a New York session, niggas be on this.
No cap, just
man, that shit hard, you know? In Atlanta, it be the same tempo of beat though. You know what I'm saying? Just like selling it, knowing where you at, knowing the climate you in, knowing the artist you dealing with. It's real shit real.
Right, you dropped some sauces then.
Crazy.
Because I definitely been in a situation where I was at Main Street and I played a beat for this songwriter. It was like next. And I ain't really know, like, when I go into the room, like, I feed off the vibe, but I ain't really like a talkative nigga. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So I just sit there. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm nodding my head, just like how you was, bruh. Same as that shit, just like how you was doing, bruh. Yeah. You just be like, next, pick a couple.
It is.
And goddamn, the one he ain't picked, I played it, but I went to that session. When it was like 2 weeks later, I went to the session. My manager happened to be in the room, and he played the same exact beat. He was like, yeah, bro, I could hear this hook. Woo, woo. He was like, load that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, nigga, I played that 2 weeks ago.
I didn't think about it till you just said that shit, though. Like, it really beat all the vibes.
And the thing is in like, when you come up, when you be in the game so long or get some years under you, you get a routine. I have a routine. I come in, you know. You just gotta scale a room, but, you know, you make sure you... It's just this little confident things, whether you good at beats, it's little confident people things, like looking at the motherfucker in their face, like, bruh, da-da-da-da-da, like, and whatever you saying, looking them dead in their face type shit, like little shit like that, but I start the same thing. What the fuck we about to play? I'll play something, motherfucker will play, I'll stop it. It'll be like, and just for interaction, I'll do the same thing every time. I'll be like, hey, whatever you lock in on, just tell me, I'm gonna put that motherfucker to the side for you. I'm like, all right. I say the same, it's the same thing, it's like a full formula. I say the same thing every time. So they go through it, you be going through beats. And sometimes they don't even be locked in. They peoples do. But I'm telling you, it's a little psyche to everything. You gotta pick up on everything. You'll play something, the motherfucker be like, and that's their partner, that's who they brought. That's who they with. That's who they riding and flying out with. Hold on, let me start that motherfucker. Hold on. This motherfucker hard now. Y'all stop playing with me now. You pull that motherfucker up again, and it's just like, it's like a party almost. It's like, June, you fuck with whatever the fucking partner name is, little June, you fucking with that? You know what I'm saying? It's a salesman thing, bro. Like, that's a lost art. I'm just blessed I can be able to make beats and know how to actually sell, because y'all realize I don't have this big ass face card or social media presence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I play what come out the speakers in them streets. And this is what when I'm in the room is like, what can I do? Like, nobody want no, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody who's not sure of it. And the thing is if you're not sure of it, put somebody else who in there who is sure of it. Everybody, like, another thing is you may not be everything. You might not just be this. That may not be you, but you having the right person around you to make sure that part still gets done, that still makes you the best you. That still makes you the best. It's shit that I don't do. That I'm looking for now, if I put that around me, I just know I'm not gonna do that. I feel like LeBron James is the best person at that too. Like, that nigga, I think that nigga's Spring Hill movie deal. Nah, he ain't doing that. He gotta win and be strong on the court. As long as he do that, that's the brand. Maverick Carter go do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just putting the right people in place to make sure everything you want get done.
Damn, bro. Hey, you lit a hell right there.
You dropping too much
This
sauce,
should be a course, for real.
Nigga said a course.
So we have this thing we used to do with the older podcast called Overrated Underrated. Basically, we give you a topic and you say if it's overrated or underrated, and then you say your reason, like why.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first one is traveling to meet artists.
That's underrated. For sure. Cause like it depends on who you are too. Cause some people just a person who would just could never connect with an artist with a person their sound may have. But far as like, so that's an in between. I'm a dude. That's hard. But if I have to answer, I'll say underrated, because getting in and locking with an artist and knowing who the person and just the soul you dealing with. Like, whether you just vibe with them or not, you can sometimes feel like it was a good soul or a good person you dealing with.
So just to sidetrack a little bit. So let's say not artists, let's say producers who's like in Germany or goddamn on an island somewhere. What can they do to, like, you know what I'm saying, network with artists?
Keep DMing me, all these motherfuckers, they doing how they doing it. I don't know, these motherfuckers eating, dog. I don't know if niggas really notice. Them Netherlands, Germany, motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
Voo Music, Voo Hard. Voo Music, Q Beats, Cash Money AP, he from over there, Keo from over there, 808, Mel, all them folks is, man. Folks look like Giannis coming over here to the States dunking on niggas. Like, man, you don't even speak, but I swear I talked to Cash Money AP. I ain't know. I just see him on the gram. You know, he wears Balenciaga, got a little curly. I thought he's just a little light-skinned dude. He was like, yeah, Buddah, you gonna make beats? We gonna make beats. I was like, yo. Like, these motherfuckers come over here dominating. I'm like, don't sleep. It's more of a world now. Like, the internet made everything smaller. You know what I'm saying? Like, where everybody get on and get to do their thing, like, for real.
All right, so DM is an important thing, especially for people who's not really like near the big music cities. So let's talk about like younger producers DMing, like producers they want to work with, like you, for example, an artist. When you're looking at DMs and you know what I'm saying, you're looking at people who want to work with you, what kind of like stuff strays you away from a DM?
The lamest shit. I don't like all that. Look, man, my aunt got cancer. It did but this and that. You know, you start hearing all that shit. I schooled this one boy so quick one time, like out of not of like just being an asshole, but just out of like being real and love. Nigga, he got on there. And he was like, "Hey man, you inspire me. This and that. Man, I'm just trying to change my family life. My aunt got cancer. This got going on. This," and I still talk to him now too, cause I didn't leave him after I said what I said, cause I said what I said to him. But I was like, "Hey, bro, like from one man to another, nobody care about none of that shit you just said." Hey, look, I said, bro, look, no, real talk. Nobody care about none of that shit. Like, motherfuckers will die every day. This happens every day. Every day. I don't know why I have a harsh reality of that. Like, it's just like, I just get it, like nobody gonna feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I said to him, don't appeal to my gratitude appeal to like my need, something I need. Don't have me coming there feeling sorry for you. Have me coming there feeling like I need you. That's like 48 laws of power shit. Like, don't appeal to my don't have me don't try me to like appeal to what I need. Don't have me like just coming in on my gratitude like on, man, I just want you to, I know you have rich and I just want to see if God gonna move through you and you gonna have a heart to give me a start. Like, don't do that. like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Like,
Hold on, what you just said, bro? You said, bro, you made that up or you got that for some
I'm just here kicking it, bro. I'm just here because this shit just coming out. Like, for real. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just have a heart to give me a start. Like, God damn, man. Like, I got 2 producers signing me. I ain't got them off the ground yet. And I gotta have a heart to give you a start. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it be. But that's why I said, like, appeal to something a nigga, like, if you're trying to get to something, like, appeal to what that something is. Like, make yourself align with it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to hop there or hop under or hop behind or hop before it even. You align yourself with it in what direction that's going. And to where a person like myself or any producer, Metro, Southside, they can see you, you know, valuable as an asset. You know what I'm saying? Because I signed liabilities before. I signed motherfuckers where I need 1,500, bro. And I kind of fucked up too, because I do try to, I guess you could say, spoil niggas and shit. Just trying to, you know, show niggas, you know what I'm saying, shit better than what the fuck niggas grew up on, whatever, felt like shit real and shit like that. But, you know what I'm saying, I signed liabilities.
So second, overrated, underrated, knowing music theory.
It's underrated. It's just good music, like Sonics. But the thing is like, what is good music? So it's so opinionated. Somebody could do the boom, 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 boom. It's like, and it could sell a bunch of records, but how did it make you feel? Like, I keep going to this record because it's the biggest record ever, but Old Town Road. How did that make you feel? And that's the biggest song of all time, sales-wise. Let alone to how did Marvin Gaye, What's Going On make you feel?
Overrated, underrated, using MIDIs.
You said like using MIDIs. Like, what do you mean by
It
that?
could be drum MIDIs or it could be like
Something that come in sequenced already.
The loops, like the files.
And you talking about those?
It's like the piano notes,
files.
basically.
Oh, yeah, that's overrated. That's overrated. The reason why I say overrated is because it's like, fuck, man, how much more easier you want this shit to fucking be? Like, fuck, like, all you gotta do is drag the 808 down to the note and then match to whatever loop you found. And it'd be like, I get the vibes of trying to find of this, and that, but a lot of people, they'll take that and go make it their own anyway. Like, a lot of people take it in, they'll start making it. As long as you tailor it to what you, I don't know. I never even seen that physically. I heard about that, but I haven't physically seen or downloaded something I could pull up and it's already like a MIDI thing that I can just start fucking with now. I've seen that. I'm lying. I've seen that before, and that's one thing. Highway, I seen the 808 Mafia hi-hat shit, and I'm like, I was on one of my producer's computer though. That's some shit he on his computer. I'm like, bruh, these niggas shit look like a game. It look like word puzzle or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit look crazy.
So sampling old songs.
It's underrated. I say that's what I do. Like that vibe, whether I'm sampling or not, it's always it's always good to go back and appreciate. This is what is good to make new and move forward. I just feel like hip hop itself was started on appreciating other music. It's the only other music that really samples, or like you can take any genre of music and put a hip hop thing to it and it'll be like, it's like Latin hip hop. You don't hear that with any other type of, it's Latin gospel. it's Latin R&B. You don't hear that. You hear it's Latin, or you hear it's R&B, or you hear it's that, or you hear it's that, or you hear it's that, or it's that. Hip hop is it's like a bridge, it's like a connector with all that. And shit, hip hop was started on the James Brown drum break beat. Drums ahead. That's all hip hop was. They didn't have this back then. They had the DJs, and the DJ would have a James Brown record. And that part of the record, that where it just do cut loop, cut loop, loop. Then you go and them motherfuckers adding another motherfucker. It's been a long time. I should have left you. The rock in down to compare. It's a whole. It was 2 records going. It's literally 2 samples. They took the drum beat from this and the little string piano part from that. Recorded, then put another record on. When the hook come in, they scratching the words for the hook, like that Kid and Play shit, like all that type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like sampling is that's the art form of where this shit was going. It grew until like more originality, which is great because that's more money for our pockets. But to go back and listen and at least pull from is always an amazing thing.
So the last thing is using expensive VSTs.
Overrated.
I know you say you use hardware, but
I'm not. Fuck that. I made big amount with wave sounds on the side of Fruity Loop.
Oh, like a one shot?
One shot. It just and I had to go in and the strings, those are all wave, like one shot, those are all waves. Literally, it's about what you doing with what you got. That's why I ain't never like that session, niggas didn't believe it. There's no VST present in that whole thing. Really, all my songs like that now because I use hardware, but like I'll get a Fruity Loop. As long as I got my drums, I'm good. I make everything on my board.
so like the backtrack, going back to like placements, you're working with Migos, Drake, 2 Chainz, you got these placements. Like what investments are you making with your money at this point?
First thing I invested in was my house. Like when I got paid, I made sure I spent a little more money than I wanted to on it too. Reason being because I know the money would go there and not to something just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather spend money on this than be like, oh, well, I got this money, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get a car. Like I'm gonna go do this, like, cause I got more money. It's more money freed up. First thing I did was when I got a house. That's the best thing. And even since I got my house 2 years ago, February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2020. I got it appraised. It went up $100,000. Like since the pandemic and all that shit, like I'm up $100,000. I'm not finna sell my house. I want to keep my house. But another thing I've been doing too is investing in my artists. I got Frosted K. She that's Kurt and Rashida's daughter. She's on Love and Hip Hop right now. She just did the contract. She just finished shooting. Whenever them shows coming out, I'm dropping that. I'm putting my time and my money there and my focus there on her a lot. She already get her own little bags, and I done tried to build up niggas and from nothing, and I was a trap nigga and I got 1,000 followers and da-da. You know what I'm saying? She just got motion. It's just different things that come with TV time, certain what etiquette, certain things she just know how to. And she dope. Like a lot of like artists get lost in, like the little TV world and all that bullshit. But Shawty dope. Like she just hard. Like she just hard. And just that's where I can say my time and like my investment. Like I'm not done with this music. I ain't started the cryptocurrency shit. I ain't started on that shit. I got me a crib. You're supposed to get you a crib that you own. Get you a crib. And I still wanted to put in this music. I still got a lot to get this game musically. Like a lot to get this game. I only got some cars too, but that's not investment. I'm talking about shit that I appreciate over time. And my mom crib too. Cause I just look at that too. If we both get our cribs paid off, it's like $1 million and some change in the family. You know what I'm saying? Like if we get that's how I look at it. If my mom's house get paid off and my house get paid off, or if anything happened in the family, like anything to her, me, anything, that's like $1 million and some change in the family. Like just my family can go off of like it's in property and whatever fuck. But if anything just so happened, I got kids too. I got 5. I got 5 kids. Yeah, I sell these motherfuckers. I might have my wheel. I got my wheels. I ain't got my wheel set up. That's something I need to get to. But even with shit like that, like, I go sell dad house. Everybody get to start another piece of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little shit like that. Like, I know I got a good $120,000 gonna get from dad or from grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like, from just the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, the family. That's how I really look at shit. That's why I'm gonna make sure. My mom was gonna sell her house. I made sure she didn't. I made sure my mom would sell my own some like equity shit. Like, wow, that's a house we got in the family. My aunt got a house too, though. But like, my aunt, she's us, but you know your mommy, yeah, immediate. My aunt is our immediate too. But like, that's even with her house in the family. With my house, I own my crib. My mom own her crib. My aunt own her crib. My grandmother own her crib in New York. And I think she own her crib out in Orlando.
You ever thought about getting into like real estate type shit on the side?
Yeah, yeah. That's one thing. Shout out Alicia, the owner too. She been on my ass about staying on that, but I be in my own way, you know, cause I be like, I be thinking about what I be thinking about. It ain't be like I be like, fuck that investment shit. It be like, boy, if I get an artist, like, boy, if I got a little Uzi Vert, hey, you know, that dream, I'm a like, you know what I'm saying, that hustle. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm still there, and it's like, man, if I could just be Diddy, will y'all need him? Yo, your calendar's set for the next fucking month, nigga. You got 15 shows, and we getting paid from anywhere from 50,000 to 200,000 for like walkthroughs and like different shit that come with artists. Being there where you could branch yourself with artists, I think that's where I'm at next. Branding myself with an artist like really in that light, because you could say I got a lot of 2 Chainz records. Like right now, I have an album worth of music out on 2 Chainz. Right now, I have an album worth of music out on Dolph. Right now, I have 2 albums worth of music on Migos. But it's not like branded with them. Like, oh yeah, you know, yeah, I know you because of them. I know you did. I know you. But branded with how 21 and Metro came out with Savage Mode. How Pierre and Playboy Cardi came out with the albums they came out with. How, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're branded with. It's a big difference. How Kanye was be able to be branded with Jay. Now, part of that is just me being a loner too. Like as a person, not a loner, but just being like, want to stand on my own, like be wanting to not be. But it's all about the game you play. Like, of course, Weezy gonna goddamn have Thug Sound. He's signed with him. They with him. They YSL. It makes sense to. Be Buddah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get in with your feet in, like if you just worked with him or a feature or something. You know what I'm saying? But that part makes sense as far as like being a part of a family and being a part of a situation or whether being branded with something, going to build that relationship. I built those relationships with, you know, I tried to start those relationships or those producer artist relationship with people and friends in my neighborhood, but you know, that always don't work out.
You feel like your brand's big enough where you could like hit those guys up and be like, yo, let's take these songs we ain't finished. Let me put them on my project. Let me make my own project or something.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Every producer do it all the time, but regular artists give you records, and I got records in my phone right now. You be like, bro, why? Man, it'd be way more than that. It'd be way more politics. Getting the song cleared, and if that was the case, Metro Boomin would put out an album every, you know what I'm saying? Like, not all heroes wear capes and all that shit. That shit take like Salute, and that's platinum. Like, he's a producer and dropped a platinum album. He's not like DJ Khaled. He's a brand. Metro's a big ass brand, but he's just not like, DJ Khaled, love my song. It's me and Jay-Z. Like, he don't got that whole, you know what I'm saying? But just a sound and a Metro and go platinum and make platinum records. That's a big feat. And to get all them motherfuckers cleared, shit. That's some shit. Like, that be the thing. Like, cause I try to go and like, I'm putting together my blues album. And they be like, yeah, you try to do singles. Like, you know? Cause, you know, the label be like, it's hard to get clear. You get another label to goddamn give you a budget. And they like, yeah, let's just see if we do singles because we don't want to just commit to a whole album and we can never get shit cleared. Because they artists putting out a song, but it's under our imprint. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's a motherfucker on the song, it's a producer. That's why I'm saying that weird politics shit start coming in.
So going back into like investing in your brand and stuff, and put you in a scenario. So you're in Atlanta, you got like $1,000 to move around. Not as like not like eating, but you got $1,000 to like market. Like this is spending money. What moves would you make to kind of like get connected somehow?
And I'm starting from clean scratch, but like I don't know nobody. I'm
You ain't
just
got nobody. You just got beats and
I'm
$1,000.
from Alaska and trying to get to Atlanta to make beats. I'm starting the club.
Oh, talk about that.
Cause anybody who knows anything about the fucking world right now know Atlanta is the fucking club cap, like strip club, like definitely strip club. Big Meachton, they done fucked it up. They came to Atlanta throwing so much money, you can show pussy here now. For real, that's why I like that. But you get here and it's like, you know that's where the music at. You know that's where the rappers at. You know that's where da-da-da-da. Now, mind you, you're not gonna get a placement in the club by walking up to a rapper. You're not. You repeat that, people? You're not. You know, don't go to the club like, I'm gonna get fresh today and I'm gonna walk up on Burger and flash drop. Don't do that silly ass shit. Don't do that. Go there, soak up vibe. Go there, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom. That nigga DJ every Saturday on a poppin' night. What's up, bro? My name Chop. You want you drink something, bro? You want to drink, bro? You want hookah? You want something? Nigga might be like, give me some Patron. Or nigga might be like, just give me a water. Or nigga might just be like, nah, I'm cool. And you come back and do it a fucking again. The next Saturday, or you go do it the Wednesday where it's slow and you DJing in there and you could just really like, and this is a producer now. This is a producer. I'm not talking about artists, because artists, y'all could do this shit too and make more relationship and whatever. This is a producer. See who you get to know. You know why? Because 1,000 motherfuckers walk up to him every day. Willing to pay, willing to give a little 100 to pay their song for 30 seconds. Motherfuckers that ain't big, motherfuckers big come up to him. Because he's in a popping club. They want to keep their relationship. We want to keep our records going. To where it's like, a lot of artists, unless they just get too big or whatever, they don't want to shit on the DJ. Like, just like it kind of got away from it a little bit nowadays, but for you, a nigga being knowing nobody, it's still something you got to play or you should play. Whole DJ where artists is, like DJ Big Tiny. Perfect example. That's who I grab with. DJ Big Tiny he was Young Bag Yo DJ. Nah, he's Young Bag Yo DJ right now. He was Yo Gotti's DJ. He's from Memphis. And he was Flocka DJ. Yo Gotti, when he ain't on tour, he'll DJ at Diamond. At Onyx. Meanwhile, you ain't saying shit to him. You just going to the club looking at hoes. Looking at them. I'm sorry, I know it's a producer grind, but you just looking at hoes and pussy and shit. Like, you just there and just, you done gave, $3 little $100. You know, niggas like to pull that little 100 out. Y'all try to cuff you little 10 to go home with. I'm talking about niggas who don't have money. I ain't know we had money. But meanwhile, you could have spent that same 100 with this nigga who know you don't got it, but he watching you trying to spend it. And he money back yo DJ. And if you really just have beats that hard, he can give him the money back and get 5% or 10% off it, whatever you negotiate with you. At that point, it's a play for him, like, this little nigga was hard. Who you signed to? You ain't signed nobody? Play this, you play me. Hey, pull up to my spot. Pull up to the apartment. You playing beats at the apartment. Hey, look, bro. Niggas say, at that point, you can negotiate anything. Bruh, I know your shit goddamn blow up, bro. I know I can get you the bag. I know I can get you the poo shiesty. I know I can get you to that. I'm just talking about from DJ Big Tiny because I know him. I know what he can do. Hey, look, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have you out here. I'm trying to manage you, though. I'm trying to sign. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing with you. Like, I'm trying to get you point A to point B. So we both can just go in there. Now, whatever you give up is negotiable. That's negotiated. But meanwhile, that just started from you going to the club and talking to the right motherfuckers. And when you talk to the right motherfuckers, appealing to them. Stop one motherfucker gratitude, bro. I got the hardest shit, bro. This shit hard, bro. This shit a hit, I swear to God. I don't care, nigga. I hear that shit every day. You got $100? You got some money for me? Nigga be like, man, that nigga trying me to play my song. God gave him nigga $100 to play my song for 45 seconds, 60 seconds. First of all, that's even big niggas only, they getting their shit cut that fast. It's club. Everybody moving to the next song. But niggas be feeling some type. Niggas go to the club and don't say the right things to the right people. You talk to the strippers and y'all fuck with this song? You fuck with that, get a bitch number. Yeah, that's my song. I see it all the time. Like, yeah, that's my song. Yeah. Meanwhile, the nigga who push and play, that bitch don't care. She like, yeah, you threw me money. That song you threw me money to, right? Hell yeah, I fuck with that shit. That shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't give a fuck. You just threw your bag to her. Make sure this nigga give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some artist shit. But even with playing, like, fucking around with DJs, it's just like, as a producer, the nigga be like, and I did it. Be like, why does this nigga be coming in? He don't even ask me to play songs.
Bro, this nigga just dropped the whole play. Like the playbook.
No, real. I'm telling you.
Madden shit.
He don't even ask me to play songs. It's just like, what does he want from me? I'm building a relationship, bro. Let me start out as not being a leech first.
Try to add to the cause somehow.
Right. Like, bro, like, that man gotta go home and feed his kids. Like, man, get to look up. This man put up 4 Saturdays in a row. He gave me like $50 every time he came. You know, just fuck with me. Like, whether it's a drink, like, whatever money you spent with him, like $200-$300 or whatever. That's somebody's Wi-Fi bill. That's small, like. Imagine if you had to go, your Wi-Fi cut off right now. And the nigga just was like, just had it. Cost $325. And he just be like, that'd be weird, but like just a nigga paying your shit. But it's just like, but for your business, it's like whatever you do, you can just like, I don't know if you sell beats, just say anything. Push and play on the song. Like, it's just small shit. Of course, niggas want the world. Niggas want to get paid more for that, but it's just having a reason to be an asset to somebody. Like, bro left the work and got Wi-Fi house with my money. He remember that. He feel that. These niggas ain't been rich all their life. I know I wasn't. For real, bro. Niggas ain't been rich. That's another thing, bro. You gotta appeal. You gotta know how to appeal to that with not looking like a starving broke nigga too. Like, you gotta know how to appeal. Like, hey, bro, look, I don't need you, bro. I'm trying to, like, come on, like, niggas goddamn, nigga working, da-da-da-da. Like, you gotta know how to appeal. It's a fine line with a bunch of shit. Like, it's a fine line. It's a dance. It's all a little dance. But everybody ain't been rich, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can find everybody find their humble point, even with me. Like I see certain things somebody will say to me, and I'll find the humble point, like, damn, I remember I felt like that. Whether I respond to them on Instagram or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I gave a nigga a jump yesterday at QT. Like, just on some, like, you be a jump? I'm like, yeah. I remember that motherfucker. I had a Saturn, boy. That motherfucker started nigga. My car used to say nigga. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I remember that it just humbled me too. Like it's just appealing to those right things though, to where nigga not like, all right, bro. Like, he's another nigga. And Buddah Bless This Beat, okay. I know, nigga. You like Youngboy song. That's all it is. Appealing. That's what anything. Women, business people, appealing. Knowing appealing, dressing for the job. Appealing.
Well, let me ask you this. So I know main thing, like when producers think, okay, how can I get placements? We got, of course, the artist, direct source, they manager, engineers, songwriters, and you just said DJs, but I feel like producers just forgot about DJs. What's some other like people like that you could, you know what I'm saying? I want to get my beats to Lil Baby. Like, what are people around them that you get your beats to?
People have A&Rs and all that stuff too. You know, A&Rs. But like, let's say an artist like Lil Baby. I don't know if Baby just sitting there really looking. I don't know. I never been in the studio with him. Just sitting there like, where let's say the A&R with Jonathan. Where Jonathan at with the beats? I don't think Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? I think Lil Baby in the studio kicking it. You know, just doing what nigga do, shooting dice. You hearing something come out them speakers. Whatever come out them speakers, if it's hard, it's hard. I think he more business now to where he can hear a beat and really like it and be like, this shit gonna be hard. Who's the producer? Let's get some paperwork on him, or let's take him out of here. Type shit. Like we say his name Chi, let me out of here. The boy's out of here. Type shit. But wait, say the question one more time. I wanna make sure I'm answering it.
Besides the regular like engineer, songwriter.
Right. Like some of the people you can get to. But sometimes another thing you gotta know who an artist fuck with. Like, it could be their little partner who just be bringing the lean. Who rap too. Go make his fucking tape. Go make his shit. Bruh gonna hear it because he love him. It could be hard. If it's hard, it gonna be. That's the same thing that happened with the Cash and Strap shit. The BRS Cash, the Travis Porter. We just making records. And at the time, I didn't know Cash was related to Travis Porter and him. He was just the nigga in the neighborhood, and he had a little girl, and we always the kicking, we be having some shorties, and it was just like on some shorties shit, and he just be rapping and shit, like type shit. Then it was like, oh, you're trying to fool my cousin. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm trying to pull out my cousin. No, he like, nah, bro, for real, bro. I swear, bro, my cousin. Nigga took me to where he stayed. He took me to his crib. And, he stayed with their grandmother. Cash stayed with their grandmother. I see pictures of him at the crib. I'm like, oh shit, this shit real. Keep working. And then that relationship evolved from BRS Cash to Travis Porter, and me meeting DJ E-Sud because E-Sud DJ Travis Porter mixtapes, and E-Sud DJ Cash mixtape, then E-Sud going into being Street Execs manager. Now I have the relationship with Street Execs, period. Street Execs, Hi-Tek, Lawyer Miss Carol, Charlie. I know the whole infrastructure now. I got everything now. To where I walk in the studio and it be like, yeah, Buddah. To where I go up to Issa and be like, I don't got no records, but it be like, bro, I'm trying to get some shit to bruh. Like, bruh, you gotta fuck with me, bruh. Like, bruh, this is where I swear, bro. I need some, bruh. That shit gonna be hard, bro. I'm gonna get some shit to bruh. Like, and nigga just like, yeah, cause you done came around, you done showed your face for 5 fucking years. 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was time I was going around there thinking I'm finna get signed. Street Execs. Hey, really shit anybody ever did. Charlie Jabley. He stopped managing, he stopped Street Execs thing to do like the whole health fitness thing, but he had an interview. And he brought my name up and a couple other people too. Cause it was a time where they were signing producers, they was signing everybody. Boy, they had names on the board. I seen 8-Track, I seen Chill Go Hard, I seen My Name, seen Chop House, I seen Mondo, I seen his other G-Fred. It's one of them niggas like that. I just seen it was a bunch of them. And my name didn't get signed. And I didn't get signed. Everybody got signed. Not everybody, but I did not get that call. I just knew I was gonna get that call. Me and Cash was going crazy. I just started getting transported shit. They didn't call my name, but Charlie got in an interview and was like, I missed that. He literally said, I missed it. And you know what? I overlooked him because he was Trap the Fool's little cousin's producer. I love it because I say it's exactly how I looked in the interview. Like, that's how I looked at it as a person. But for him to say, nah, I overlooked that. That shit meant something to me. Like, that shit was cool. Like, just on some, just keep working type shit, bro. Like we're like, keep working type shit. Cause like a person I felt like, man, that I came back, it was like, no, even when he came back and said, I overlooked you, I ain't like he needed me. He still was like who he was. He was like, man, nah, I didn't see that. That's something I ain't catch. Glad I didn't, but I'm glad you made it, young man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit cool.
So let's get into Young Thug, Travis Scott, Out West. How did that placement come about?
When we did Modern Slavery and me and Travis Scott did a song for Juicy J, he switched his number. He had his phone number. He switched his number. But I still kept just flooding his email. I always just kept sending. I do it like routine, just emails, like sending shit. Especially people I like know that like they'll look at my email and put it up. I just kept sending him beats, and he emailed me back. He was like, "Hold this beat," and he said the name of it. Held it. Then they called me to LA. It was me, Sycamore, his manager. I think Neo was out there. But he played it for me. And he didn't say Thug was on there. He just played it. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh, that's Thug. He played that. He played Highest in the Room. That was before they even came out. He's in LA. Yep, he's in Conway, in LA. He played both those records. And Lil Baby was supposed to be on the original. He ended up putting him on the remix, but when I first heard it, it was Lil Baby on it was like Highest in the Room was Travis Scott featuring Lil Baby. But I guess he just, left him for the remix.
All right, so we had posted on Instagram for producers to ask some questions, and we got a lot. We got some weird ones. We got some hard ones too. Someone said most profitable song.
I don't know. It's like a 3-way tie between Heat, Out West, and Make No Sense. It's like a 3-way tie. But Don't Stop was eligible for like gold or platinum earlier. But Make No Sense is the highest selling. But Out West but Heat got the most radio play. It's just like I really can't tell you. I tell you what though, this song about to come out, that's gonna be my most profitable song. This motherfucker in my phone? This motherfucker in my phone? No, I'm sure. Like I'm 100% sure.
So he gonna tease? That's all he gonna say? He gonna say?
No, I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna tell you shit.
Hey, so let's talk about that though, right there. Like, man, I don't want to put the situation out, but like, producers speaking on their placements before they come out, how can that shit backfire on you?
I don't know. Speaking on their placements, it backfire. It's like you always hear like who you been working with. I've been working with this person. I've been working with this person. I've been working with this person. Now if you just I got one on there. I just got on there. I know I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different or how you saying it, but it depends on some producers. Like Kanye West may not want you to know unless he just like they got that little vibe going on where it's just I want a cocoon and I want nobody to know nothing until it's something. You know what I'm saying?
So next question by Leno. He said, "How do you get your drums to knock, sound selection, and mixing tips for your 808s? I guess how you mix your beats."
Stop all that extra shit y'all be putting on them. Stop all that. No, I use Camel Crush, but all that wave shaper and I'ma do all this. Sometimes the sound come as it is, bro. Just change the notes on that motherfucker, bro. Like put a Maximus on your like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just control it. Like, I remember I used to overmix I'm talking about, I used to be all on YouTube. Oh, my 808 AR, if I did a hertz cut off at 20%, 20 hertz, and to make it hit hard. Even still, you apply some of those things, but it'd be like, and even like with the sound and all of that, like, that's why you got to keep making beats, bro. Like, you got to know your sweet spot. It's really a combination. Like, it's really a combination of shit I could do right now and know I can go sell because it's a proven combination. Like the Make No Sense sound. That's what I call it. Like people identify me. Like Heat don't sound like Out West don't sound like Make No Sense. Make No Sense don't sound like Big Amount don't sound like Caucasian. Nothing of them sounds the same. But Make No Sense, for some reason, that song is how people identify me. Like, where they like, bro, you made that Make No Sense, like, I need something like this. Or I get in the studio with niggas like, I need something like this. 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 To the point where I can just use the same elements in the beat and give it to Kodak and he go rap Youngboy's song on it and the shit go back up. Like, I feel like on Kodak back in 2015. I feel like on Gucci Mane in 2006. And it's just the same mechanics on the beat. I got my bass, I got my 808, I got my little, I use the flute in the Kodak one, I use a Rode in the NBA Youngboy one. But to a point, it's a formula, a proven one. And it's like, you know it, bro, and like people lock in on it. Like, it's something you really can't explain. Like they will let you know. They will let you know. I've been on that trying to find my sound. Like when Zay come on with his tag on it, you know it's Zay. When Kanye come on, you know oh, that's Ye. When that 4 count come on, you know it's for real. When Timbaland, you hear them little flutes and them little Arabian shit, you know that's him. Like I fought for that for a long time, bro. For a long time to be able to have a formula that I can just like, IHOP gonna make pancakes, bro. And the motherfuckers gonna come in there and they gonna buy pancakes. It's IHOP. They don't gotta change it. They can make it automatic no matter who come in. Motherfucker just pour it in, just drop it. It's a hot pancake. You know what I'm saying? And like, the motherfucker gonna sell. Like, it's finding that, and that's making enough beats. And sometimes you just be making a beat one night. You might have been you might have been sober. You might have been drunk. You might have been high. You might have been shroom. You might have been anything where it's just that one day, something is just my vibrations. Like where I vibrated that day, it just went there. And when you find it, you better learn it. It's like you gotta study what you did again. Cause sometimes you just be cooking up. Sometimes you gotta go through the music theory of what you did and what did people gravitate about. Like people be trying to do 4 count now, right? And they don't even know to try to achieve the same little sound I did. It's a certain thing you have to do. You just can't do, like, you could do it, but it's like it's weird, bro. It's like, it's something I can't explain. It's just my music little weird theory. Like, oh, he got this little weird shit. But it's just like studying sound and really just making beats. And when you get that motherfucker, just locking in on who you are, on what years you got.
How do you know when to stop adding elements to a beat?
You ever try to rap over it and it be always hum or rap over? I don't care who it is. I'll do a Quavo cadence. Whoever I'm trying to get on it, I'll rap like in 2 Chainz. I guess you gotta do my little impressions. I'll literally try to make my voice sound like these motherfuckers to hear how I would sound on it. And if it's just hard for you to rap over, it's just like, or you just, I don't know, like, and it took a fine line of knowing that space, because I used to want to Kanye West everything. I used to want to bring strings in, and if I can get an orchestra from my old high school and bring them in and put them on his record, like, I'm in the business of making hit records. And hit records, they need their space. They have powerful melodies, good drums, and great space. Heat has great space with a good melody. Wing, 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 wing. It's not a bunch of just straight. It's a bop. It's a vibe. Big amount. Shit, some of these beats, I'm not even dropping stuff no more. Make no sense. I didn't even drop a sound. I just did a 4 count and ran it all the way through. Sonically, that melody is holding that damn strong. It just is what it is. It ain't too much. It ain't too little. It just is about what the song, what's going on.
Hey man, that's really it though.
Shout out ProducerGrind. Shout out Dylan for having me. Shout out the whole beat community. Fuck with me.